Busy?
Who's a busy man? Me? I'm chairman of the board. I have nothing but lots of empty time. What do you want to know?
Well, I thought maybe if we could find out exactly what he meant by his
Rosebud,
last
huh?
word.
That's probably some girl. Trust me, there were a lot of them back then.
It's hardly likely, Mr. Bernstein, that Mr. Kane had
Look,
found
you're a
some-
pretty young guy, Mr. What, Thompson? Oh, Mr. Thompson. A man only remembers what he thinks he doesn't remember. Like, take me, for example. My trip to Jersey in 1869. I rode the ferry. And when my ferry pulled up, another ferry was pulling off. And on that ferry was a girl wearing a white dress. And she was carrying a white parasol. I think I must have saw her for just a brief second. She never even saw me before she got off. And do you know there's not a month that goes by that I don't think about that girl? So see, it happens.
Yes, but about Rosebud.
Who else have you talked to about this?
Well, I went down to Atlantic City to speak to...
Susie. Susie, right? I personally called Susie 2 days after he died because I felt that she needed to know. She couldn't even talk to me on the phone.
She wasn't exactly in condition to speak to me either, but I
Look, I don't have an idea. But believe me, if I did, I would tell you.
Well, if you would just talk, Mr. Bernstein, about anything connected to Mr. Kane. After all, you were connected with him from the very beginning.
From before the beginning. And apparently at the end. So who else have you been talking to besides Susie?
I haven't seen anyone else, but I've been through that stuff on Walter Thatcher's, that journal.
Thatcher? Walter Thatcher. Thatcher is the biggest fool that I know.
He had an awful lot of money.
There's a trick to making a lot of money if you want to make a lot of money. Take, for instance, Kane. Kane didn't care about the money, but apparently Thatcher didn't feel that way. Sometimes I didn't feel that way. The person you need to talk to is Judd Leland. I think they were good friends. I think they went to college or something together. I don't know.
Harvard, wasn't it?
Harvard, Princeton, Yale, all of that. Switzerland. Look, Leland didn't have a nickel. It's kind of one of those family things, you know, where the father has 10 million, and then after he kills himself, you realize that he was just in a lot of debt. He was with Kane and me when Kane opened the Inquirer.